Welcome to this recap of our ACP-620 study session on boards. This is a recap of a longer 1-hour study session. Check it out in the links below. And here we learned about boards in Jira. Boards give us a new way to visually break down our work. Instead of looking at a big long list of tickets, we can instead see a number of columns that represent parts of a workflow or a stage, and then we can see which work items fit in each column. This makes it easy for teams to discuss what's going on, to quickly see bottlenecks, and to easily move work back and forth between the columns. Typically, boards are used by teams that use agile project management. However, any group can benefit from using a board as long as it fits their needs. We'll mainly, though, be talking about using boards for Kanban and Scrum. These are two different ways of managing agile projects. Scrum will use something called an iteration or a sprint, where the team says for the next 1 to 4 weeks, we will work on just this amount of work. And then in the next 1 to 4 weeks, we'll pick some different work. So when we go in, be on the lookout for anything that says sprint. That means you are in a Scrum board. Scrum teams also will use a backlog, all of the work that they haven't started doing yet. So also a backlog will be something we'll have that will show all the work we haven't committed to. Kanban, on the other hand, is focused on workflow optimization. Kanban does not use sprints. So if you don't see a button that says start or end sprint, you are probably in a Kanban board. Kanban is typically using something called work in progress limits. For example, no more than 3 work items can be in progress at any one time. This helps the team understand what their limitations are and to help ensure they don't get overwhelmed with any particular type of work. That said, Scrum teams can use work in progress limits. So if you see work in progress, it doesn't guarantee you're in a Kanban space. Also, Kanban can use a backlog. It's entirely up to the team if they want to show all their backlog items on the board or in a separate backlog. So just because we see a backlog, it doesn't mean we're in Kanban. So now that we understand a bit about the concept behind boards and the 2 major ways they're used, let's jump into Jira Cloud Premium and see what this looks like in Jira. Here we are back in Jira, and here you can see my mobile dev space and has multiple boards. This instantly tells me it is a company managed board, which I can see here by clicking on 3 dots. Company managed spaces can support any number of boards and can pull in work items from different spaces. Team managed spaces can only have 1 board, and only work items from that space show up there. So if you see multiple boards, you know you're in a company managed space. The name of the board does not necessarily tell you what type of board it is. For example, this board is called Kanban board. That probably means it's Kanban. However, it might not be. You'll also notice when we open the board, this tab says Kanban board. However, this can be renamed to anything, including Scrum board. So please keep in mind the name of the tab or the name of the board does not reflect what it is used for necessarily, although it really should. I can tell that this is a Kanban board, however, because there is no sprint button here, and there's no button here to show me sprint details. Also, if I open up my board insights, I will get metrics, but none of these metrics will relate to sprints. So that's another very easy way to tell them apart. Now, both kinds of boards will have these columns. These columns are configured by a board administrator. We'll talk more about this in our next session, but allow the team to click and drag work items between different statuses. A very important thing to know is each column must have at least 1 status mapped to it, but can have multiple statuses. Here, testing, accepted, in progress, and architecture review all show up on the in progress column. Make sure your team knows about this so they put the work item in the correct status. If they just blindly click and drag it, they'll put it in the wrong spot. Each of these cards represents a single work item that can then be clicked and dragged between the columns. Now we're going to take a look at a Scrum board just so you can see the difference. You'll see this has a complete sprint button, as well as this little icon that tells me more about the sprint, how many days are left when it started and ended. Otherwise though, this will look pretty much the same. I'll have columns, I might have a backlog, and I can filter through the board. So I can use these filters to quickly find specific work items. I can also use these filters to filter by assignee. Maybe I only want to see things assigned to Rob. I can filter down by epic or type, or even use things called quick filters that your board admin can set up, maybe things that are recently updated. Depending on the board type, you'll be able to do things like complete the sprint, but you can also group them. The default is no grouping, and this can be kind of noisy. You can see there's a lot of stuff. So grouping will add rows to my board. For example, by assignee is my personal favorite, because then each row will tell me information just about this one individual, just their work items. Board Insights again gives you some additional metrics about the board, and we also have other view settings. For example, changing the fields that are displayed, or even opening the work items on the sidebar instead of opening them up as an overlay across the whole screen. So these are boards in Jira. Again, if you're working with an agile team, you're probably using either a Kanban or a Scrum board, depending on the scope. Now, Scrum boards also have this backlog, which is designed to show sprints. Sprints are those 1 to 4 week timeframes or iterations where the team commits to working on this particular amount of work, and then in the next sprint, they will plan out a different amount of work. Kanban, on the other hand, might have a backlog tab, but it will not have sprints. It will just be a list of work items like we see here at the bottom. So those are boards in Jira. They're a way to visually look at our work and to understand it slightly differently than a big old list. They are especially useful if you happen to be using Scrum or Kanban, but many teams also find them beneficial if they're not using Scrum or Kanban because they can visually easily see where things fall. Next week, we're going to dig more into the configuration and all the settings we have behind boards, but take some time to go play with them. Also, check out the links below. There's a link to the full-length session, as well as to our Discord community and some other resources you might find useful. Thanks for taking time to learn with me, and I'll see you in the next session soon.